As pharmaceutical and biotech companies seek cost-effective, high-quality sites for clinical trials, Central Europe and Hungary in particular has become a key strategic hub. The country offers a range of benefits that position it not just as a local destination, but as a vital gateway for supporting clinical research across the entire European Union and beyond. Hello, and a warm welcome to Oximio Voices. I'm Alison Wynne, Communications Specialist at Oximio, and in today's episode, we'll explore how Hungary plays a central role in supporting clinical trials across Europe, serving as a logistical and operational location for regional and global studies. Joining us today is Alla Nemchenko, Business Development Manager, who will help us understand the many advantages Hungary offers as a core part of Oximio's integrated EU-wide clinical supply network. Hi Alla, thanks so much for joining me.
Hi Alison, thanks for having me. Delighted to take part.
Great. Alla, to start, perhaps you could tell us one of the key considerations when planning a clinical trial that makes Hungary such an effective hub for clinical studies across the EU.
Yes, one of Hungary's biggest advantages is its central strategic location in Europe. From a logistics standpoint, it's brilliant. You've got seamless access to both Western and Eastern European markets, which means faster movement of clinical supplies, reduced transit times, and ultimately lower overall costs. This makes Hungary an ideal central depot and distribution hub for studies conducted across the EU and its neighboring regions. With strong road, air, and rail infrastructure, it supports rapid and cost-efficient delivery to multiple countries. So it really checks a lot of boxes: efficiency, connectivity, and cost-effectiveness.
Absolutely. Another aspect of running a clinical trial is having access to a strong patient population. What can you tell us, Alla, about the patient demographics in Hungary, and how does this contribute to its role as a clinical trial hub?
Hungary's patient population is definitely one of its strengths. It's diverse in terms of ethnic backgrounds, from Magyars to Slavic, and even ancient Sumerian roots. And that gives sponsors access to varied genetic profiles, valuable for producing robust trial data across Europe. Also, the population is predominantly middle-aged and older, which aligns well with many of the therapeutic areas targeted in multi-country EU trials: oncology, cardiology, and neurology among them. Recruitment tends to be fast, and patients here are generally open to participate in clinical trial researches, which support centralized patient access models.
Yeah, that's excellent, Alla. Hungary is known for its strong healthcare system. How does that play a role in multi-site, multi-country clinical trial success?
Yes, Hungary is part of the EU, so it already meets the high regulatory and healthcare standards. The system is centralized, tax-funded, and offers universal healthcare, which really helps with consistent patient access and data harmonization across borders. Because everything is organized and streamlined, it's easier to engage sites and ensure high quality follow-up throughout the study. Plus, there is a strong culture of care here. Patients trust the system, and that carries over into their participation in trials.
Exactly. So how does Hungary's medical infrastructure and expertise enhance its role as a regional centre of excellence for clinical trials?
Yeah, Hungary has an impressive medical foundation. Institutions like Semmelweis University have a fantastic reputation, not just only in Europe, but globally. Many of the medical professionals are trained to follow international standards and follow ICH GCP guidelines, which gives sponsors a high level of confidence. On top of that, the facilities are modern and well equipped with access to the latest technologies. This means Hungary not only supports clinical activities, but also serves as a scalable platform for supporting advanced trials across multiple EU territories.
Exactly. So, Alla, as we move forward with clinical trials, what about the regulatory environment in Hungary? How does that impact cross-border studies?
It's actually one of the more efficient and transparent systems in the region. On average, you're looking at about 10 weeks to get a trial approved, which is quite competitive. And just recently, the National Institute of Pharmacy and Nutrition was merged into the National Public Health Center. That move has streamlined the entire approval process, making it faster and better aligned with the EU-wide regulatory frameworks. What's important is that the regulatory bodies are focused on safety, quality, and compliance, but they are also collaborative. They want to support research, not block it.
Yes, exactly. Great timelines, which is always appealing. We can understand, therefore, why Hungary is such a strong player in this space. Now, can you tell me more about Oximio's role, not only in Hungary, but in supporting clinical trials across the EU and indeed globally?
At Oximio, we're proud to be strategically positioned in Budapest near the airport, which gives us excellent access to the entire European Union and Eastern Europe. This central location allows us to operate as a key clinical supply hub for multi-country studies, facilitating rapid deployment of investigational products across borders and reducing time to site significantly. Our depot in Hungary is GMP and MIA certified and fully equipped to handle temperature-sensitive shipments. We offer every temperature regime, from ambient storage to deep frozen capabilities as low as -80 to accommodate a wide range of products, including antibiotics, cytotoxics, biologics, and ancillary equipment. We also offer full qualified person QP services from our in-house experts. That means we can manage secondary packaging and labeling in compliance with your requirements and issue release certificates directly, all under one roof. This centralized service model enables faster QP release and EU-wide product distribution, removing a key bottleneck for many sponsors running multi-country trials. Beyond that, we handle full import-export logistics, manage customs clearance, and support with comparator sourcing. We can also procure or rent ancillary equipment from lab tools to medical devices to support even the most complex clinical trials. Oximio is more than just a depot. We are a pan-European logistics and regulatory partner. Our integrated services across our network help sponsors simplify operations, reduce timelines, and maintain compliance throughout their European and global clinical programs.
Absolutely. And each trial, as we always say, is truly unique. And we provide a tailored approach and indeed an agile solution, which is vital when managing complex multi-country clinical trials. Thank you so much, Alla, for shining a light not only on Hungary, but how it serves as a critical European hub, thanks to its location, diverse patient pools, efficient regulatory environment, and advanced infrastructure.
Thank you, Alison.
And for any of our listeners, if you're considering the EU for your clinical trial operations, be sure to visit our website and find out how Oximio's depot in Hungary can support your wider European and global clinical strategy. Oximio's expertise in clinical trial supply chain solutions positions us to be your trusted logistics and regulatory partner, not just in Hungary, but across Europe and beyond. Explore Oximio in Hungary, your central hub for European clinical trials. Visit us at oximio.com. Thanks again, Alla, and until next time, bye-bye.